Hello, my dear friends. How are you? Today, the Lord's Day, we celebrate the death and the resurrection of Jesus. But how can we celebrate the death and the resurrection of Jesus if we do not live out our baptism? Baptism meant for each one of us that we died with Christ, we were buried with Christ, and we rose again with Christ. And unless we live this radical transformation, calling ourselves Christian is just calling ourselves anything you like, but definitely not Christian, because Jesus in today's gospel makes it very, very clear. He says, unless you prioritize me over every other love that you have for your parents, for your wife, for your children, for your treasure, for even your own life, you are not worthy of me. You know, in Malta these last years, we've seen some high-rise buildings. And from the search I made in Google this morning, I found out that the highest building is Mercury Towers, and it's got 33 floors. I remember that I had my honeymoon in Peninsula Tower in Knightsbridge, which also had 33 floors, quite high. But I just asked Google, what will be the highest building in the world? It's going to be Jeddah Tower, which will be 1,000 meters high and 168 stories. Now, compared to my ground floor house and perhaps a 3-story villa or 10 stories or 33 stories, 168 stories will dwarf any existing buildings. So, you know, this is a question of relativity. So Jesus is saying, if your love for me is not as great as the love that you have for your parents and for your relatives and for your treasure, but not just higher or a little bit higher, but so high that it will dwarf the others almost as if you are hating them. So, my dear friends, today I ask myself this very important question. Is Jesus my number one priority in my life? Is Jesus the one that I can sincerely say that I live for Jesus? I love Jesus. I want to follow Jesus. And the love that I should have for Jesus should be higher and more important than any other interest, any talent, any treasure, all my time from now till my last breath has to signify, has to portray this reality. I live for Jesus day after day. That's what I would like for myself. That's what I would like for you, my friend. God bless you, my dear.